InEight Schedule versus Primavera P6. Which construction scheduling platform is right for you? I'm Devin Hennig with SelectHub, and today we're helping you figure out which construction scheduling solution is the best fit for your team. We'll break down key features, strengths, and ideal use cases for each platform. This episode is sponsored by InEight, but as always, we're keeping the comparison fair, data-backed, and buyer first. Let's dive in. Overview: InEight Schedule versus Primavera P6. Oracle Primavera P6 is the gold standard in capital construction, as well as engineering, oil and gas, aerospace, defense, and more. It's a powerful critical path method tool capable of managing schedules of virtually any size and complexity. P6 has been the go-to for decades, with a broad reach across enterprises and public sector organizations. That depth comes with well-known trade-offs: a steep learning curve, a user interface that users frequently describe as complex, and licensing costs that typically run between $5,000 and $15,000 per user annually. That said, P6 carries a respectable 84% user satisfaction rating based on over 370 reviews across SelectHub's recognized review sources. InEight Schedule is a cloud-native construction scheduling and risk management platform purpose-built for capital construction projects. Rather than trying to replicate P6's complexity, InEight Schedule targets a specific gap in the market, delivering robust critical path method capabilities in a more intuitive, collaborative environment designed for broader team participation. Its AI-powered planning tools, collaborative markup features, and integrated look-ahead planning are designed to make scheduling a more connected, team-wide activity. InEight Schedule is also part of the broader InEight platform, which spans estimating, cost management, field execution, risk and document control, and more, giving schedule data continuity across the project lifecycle. The core distinction: Primavera P6 is a widely used power tool for expert schedulers managing complex project environments. InEight Schedule is a modern platform built for capital construction teams that want CPM rigor with strong collaboration, AI-assisted planning, and broader usability across roles. Key features and differences: core focus and philosophy. P6 is built for maximum control. It handles multi-project environments with thousands of activities and enterprise resource management, capabilities that have made it the default choice for large project controls organizations. The trade-off is accessibility. P6 is largely a tool for trained scheduling professionals, and getting value from it requires significant expertise and investment. InEight Schedule takes a different approach. Its design philosophy centers on making CPM scheduling accessible to a broader range of project team members, schedulers, project managers, and project controllers, without sacrificing the rigor capital construction requires. For those using P6, you can even modernize your scheduling approach with InEight Schedule by taking advantage of its analysis and collaborative markup capabilities during schedule creation and while progressing scheduled activities. Critical path method capabilities. Both Primavera P6 and InEight support critical path method scheduling, and both are built for complex capital construction environments. P6's CPM capabilities are among the most comprehensive available. InEight Schedule delivers robust CPM capabilities as well, including DCMA 14 point assessment for schedule health. InEight's posture is that teams no longer have to choose between a highly complex tool limited to expert users and a general purpose tool that lacks the guardrails capital construction requires. For organizations whose scheduling needs are significant but are looking for more inclusive scheduling processes and expert participation, InEight covers the fundamentals well. Collaborative schedule markup. One of the more practical differences between Primavera P6 and InEight is how they handle team input during schedule development. InEight Schedule's collaborative schedule markup and review process provide practical risk assessment capabilities, giving teams a chance to resolve uncertainty and building broader buy-in before resources are deployed. P6 supports team-based collaboration through shared workspaces and user permissions, but its interface complexity limits how broadly that participation extends in practice. If you want schedulers, project managers, field supervisors, and owners all meaningfully engaged in schedule validation, InEight's collaborative markup approach is designed for that. Look-ahead planning. InEight Schedule integrates look-ahead planning directly with the master schedule, eliminating the disconnected side schedules and spreadsheets that typically emerge when field teams try to translate a master schedule into near-term work plans. That connection keeps field execution aligned with project plans and reduces the coordination gaps that cause schedule drift. Primavera P6 can support look-ahead planning workflows, but it typically requires manual effort or third-party tools to bridge the master schedule and near-term field coordination. For capital construction projects where the gap between the schedule and the field is a persistent challenge, this integration is a practical advantage for InEight. AI-powered planning. This is an area where InEight Schedule stands out. InEight's AI tools help teams generate realistic, data-driven schedule drafts based on previous projects, giving schedulers a credible starting point rather than a blank canvas. Teams can quickly generate plans, refine them with flexibility, and run what-if scenarios to understand schedule impacts before committing. Currently, Primavera P6 does not offer comparable AI-assisted planning capabilities. Learning curve and implementation. Both platforms require meaningful investment to deploy, but P6's complexity and the specialized expertise it demands make it one of the more resource-intensive scheduling tools to implement. Oracle University training, implementation consultants, and ongoing P6 administration are common costs for organizations running P6 at scale. InEight Schedule is designed to reduce that burden. Faster onboarding, broader usability, and a cloud-native architecture that eliminates infrastructure overhead. Analyst takeaway: InEight Schedule versus Primavera P6. So, which platform is right for you? It largely comes down to your team's scheduling maturity, project complexity, and how broadly you want scheduling to be a team activity. Consider Primavera P6 if your organization manages extremely large, complex, multi-project environments where maximum scheduling power is non-negotiable, and you have the trained scheduling professionals and organizational infrastructure to support it. If you're already running P6 and it's serving your expert schedulers well, that's a legitimate position to be in. Consider InEight Schedule if you're looking for a modern CPM scheduling and risk platform that delivers the rigor capital construction requires without the complexity barriers that limit P6's usability beyond specialist schedulers. InEight Schedule is well suited for construction, infrastructure, energy, and mining teams that want AI-assisted planning, collaborative schedule validation, and integrated look-ahead planning, and want scheduling to be something the broader project team participates in. It's also worth a close look if you're an existing P6 user exploring whether a more accessible, collaborative scheduling environment could modernize how your team builds and maintains schedules, even if a full platform migration isn't on the table. Both InEight and Primavera P6 offer demos, so if you're evaluating scheduling software, the best path is to see each one in action. If you want help narrowing down your options, check out the links in the description. I'm Devin Hennig with SelectHub. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers!